Hello, everybody. Welcome to the latest edition of Saturday Night Live. Oh, it's actually the Nanticoke Newsroom, but we're filming it during Saturday Night Live. This is the first time this Nanticoke Newsroom has ever been attempted after the sun has gone down. And this is a very special, an emergency edition of the Nanticoke Newsroom. That's why we're filming it on a Saturday night while I'm having a drink, and because this is very important. And you all missed the Nanticoke Newsroom here with Bob Kalinowski and your loyal co-host, Jack the Cat, who is still living with me, despite all of the rumors that he was going to be moving away. Right, Jack? Still here, buddy, right? All right. Anyway, my last Nanticoke Newsroom was about my new career choice of going into real estate, selling houses, or trying to sell houses and finding houses for people to buy. But guess what? Everybody thinks I quit the Citizen's Voice, or a lot of people do. I still work at the Citizen's Voice. It's just another job. I'm a bartender for numerous places, and I'm also a property manager of a huge place in Wilkes-Barre. So it's just another job. That's all. That's all I do is work. One of my ex-girlfriends said, if you ever want to find a hard worker, find a Polish guy. I guess that's what I am, because all I do is work. That's why I have no time for anything else. But you know what? I have no other hobby, so all I do is work. So tonight we're going to visit Hanover Township. I'm going to take you to Hawaii. And we're going to step back in time about an old Nanticoke building that was key to the past, and now it's going to be key to Nanticoke's future. Of course, we're going to take a big dig at Glen Line. It might be my best one ever. And obviously, we'll have a Jack the Cat feature as well. But let's go straight to Hanover Township. And the reason why I go there is because I got a horrifying text on Sunday night. Many of you probably saw it in the media or heard about it, saw it on Facebook. My sister's new house got shot up pretty significantly on Sunday night, and with like 17 gunshots, I guess. And the craziest part about it, and the most worrisome thing, is nobody knows why yet. The one bullet came like inches from her head, and she was sitting there working. The girl works like 16 hours a day. She lived with me for 7 months after coming home from Australia. After I got to watch her beautiful cat for 2 years and now 3. And all she does is work. She's a great kid. This had nothing to do with her. So I started a GoFundMe for my sister. Thank you for everyone who's been generous. And if you could please donate a few dollars to my sister's GoFundMe that I'm running and started, it would really help her get over this traumatizing experience. So anything you could donate, $1, $2, $5, $10, and if you could do it anonymously, just to help her out to get over this traumatizing experience, because I'm traumatized for her, and I'm sure all of her friends are as well. If you could help out, you know, I've been through several near-death experiences, and this is another one for her as well, so it's just another incident in life to just make you appreciate every single breath we have on this beautiful planet. So, now it's time to go to Hawaii. But I'm not talking about going very far, thousands of miles west, past California, into the Pacific Ocean, Hawaii. I'm talking about a place, allegedly, somewhere between like the Bermuda Triangle of maybe it's a Newport Triangle of Ridgeview, Wannabe, and Glen Line. And why do I say that? I was at a meeting the other day for work covering it, and then there was like this PowerPoint presentation projected on the wall, and there's like these alleged lookout points all over Newport Township, a lot of them over the Susquehanna River. And then one of them was like kind of in the middle, like I guess it's the IP, and it said Hawaii. And I've heard a lot of the Newport Township sections or places, the Canada section, the Hollywood section, the Germany section, Little Mexico section of Glen Line, all this. I never heard of Hawaii. And guess what happened to me? I made the dumb move to post it on Facebook, like, what's Hawaii? I never heard of it. It turns out everyone in this town and surrounding has heard of Hawaii besides me and a few others. It's apparently like a big old comb bank in the middle of the IP, a little vista Some people sent me pictures of it, so it's like all comb bank and then trees. It's kind of like where the earth and the moon meet or something. But I've never been there. Apparently it's a big party spot. They do pig roast there and all this stuff. So I immediately put a comment on my Facebook after I was getting trashed all day that I totally ruined my juke cred over this for not knowing Hawaii. The Hawaii mountaintop, whatever it's called, it is. The reason why is I used to party in high school, but I was always in the woods and camping in Alden and Wannabe. So I wasn't like this big dork that wouldn't know. It just, none of my friends, you didn't trust me or care about me enough to take me to Hawaii. So, and there's a couple of funny comments on my Facebook about not knowing the Hawaii section of Newport. Dave Thomas said, "It's the best one." He goes, "I knew Hawaii was the capital of Newport Township before I knew Harrisburg was the capital of Pennsylvania." Jack, where are you going? Jack, oh, he's still here. Taylor Brown says, "You gotta be kidding me, right? How long have you lived in Nanticoke?" Jack, stay up here. They're gonna turn off if you leave. So everyone destroyed me about not knowing Hawaii, and like I said, I lost my juke cred, my jukey cred. And when I bring that word up on the internet, a lot of people get like, they don't know what that word means if you're not from Nanticoke or Newport. So I just went to the Urban Dictionary. And by the way, I was at the Eagles Club tonight and I saw someone wearing a nice shirt glamorizing the word jukey or juke. So Urban Dictionary, what is a juke? Common slang in northeastern Pennsylvania. A lower class white person who has indoor furniture, typically a recliner on their front porch, and they commonly use it for 12 hours a day to oversee the neighborhood happenings. They are usually old, with poor hygiene, smoking cheap cigarettes, drinking cheap beer and bottom shelf liquor, and residing in Nanticoke? No, Glen Line's the home of the jukies, but the thing is, the word juke or jukey is not necessarily a slur or a derogatory term. It's kind of a badge of honor. I'm proud to be a juke from Nanticoke and with my brethren from Glen Line and Newport. So, this meeting I was at actually about an ATV park. And this ATV park, and it's only in its preliminary stages, would revolutionize Nanticoke and Newport and Mackinac. This could have saved our area 50 years ago, and it probably still can save our area. They're talking about trails for quads, ATVs, side-by-sides, all that stuff, dirt bikes, regular bikes, hiking trails, rock climbing, campgrounds, firing ranges, all this. And it will bring tourism from everywhere. And it will just help our region. It basically stretches from the border of Nanticoke through almost the entire Newport Township to Mackinac. And people are already riding there, so they want to kind of regulate, legalize it, and make money off it, whether it's a private developer or the state or the county or a partnership of all of them. What the funny thing about the map is, Glen Line, ready, the Glen Line people? The map has little buffer zones around places where it's populated that they're going to put like walls up, fences, to keep the ATV riders away from the populated areas. Literally, there's a buffer or like a wall all the way around Glen Line. Like literally, the Great Wall of Glen Line. The Great Wall of Glen Line. So, but I'm not sure why they're doing that. Are they building that wall, possibly, if they build this park, around Glen Line to protect the Glen Line? Or are they building that wall to protect everyone else from people from Glen Line? That's the question. Lauren Gorney probably knows the answer. Anyway, it's a great idea. Hopefully it works. And we have some development news in downtown Nanticoke on Main Street. The former Nanticoke Villa, which used to be a hotel before that, the nursing home, by Weiss Market and across from Nardozzo's Pizza, was sold. The city's municipal authority sold it to a pharmacy owner and a physical rehab therapy business owner who are looking to bring their latest locations to Nanticoke. and they're going to build a brand new building. They're going to demolish the existing building, the former hotel, the former nursing home, and build a brand new building, and there will be 6 other spaces for commercial office spaces. So it's just going to be a nice little centerpiece in downtown Nanticoke, a brand new building. It's going to be right across the street from, like I said, the complex across the street, which is slated for eminent domain at some point to be another brand new development in downtown Nanticoke. So a lot of good things happening in downtown Nanticoke. Almost the whole, commercial area of the downtown in Nanticoke will be new at some point after, all the development, including the LCC buildings. So that's good news. And finally, everyone, I want to give you saw Jack, but he had disappeared on me. I don't know where he went. He's chasing after the other cat, I guess. They've been fighting, and that's exactly the Jack the Cat feature of the day. This is how jealous Jack is of the other cat, Butters, the little runt that's very small. Jack beats her up all the time, but here's some video of him being jealous of Butters next to me. And everyone, time is absolutely fleeting on all of us, and I have about a week or so left in my 30s. I'm going to be turning 40 very soon, and we're going to party like rock stars on the 14th at Heather Ravello's place, Ravello's Pizza in Old Forge. It's her birthday on the 14th. A bunch of us are getting together, a bunch of old high school classmates, and we're going to party like rock stars on the 14th. Mine's on the 16th, so I was going to have a party on the 21st. I'm still debating on it. After what happened with my sister, I don't know if it's even appropriate to throw a party for myself, because she was going to help plan it, and there's no way she has the wherewithal right now to help plan it, and I don't either. I just have too much on my plate. So I'm debating on it whether, because we were going to have a big bash at the mansion that I have the luxury to have the keys of in downtown Wilkes-Barre, and I was going to try to impress everyone of everything I've done to improve it and keep it alive and cherish it. I just don't know if at this point it's a good idea. But happy birthday to me and Heather! And after my gloomy opening and whatever happened to me this week and all the stress I've been through, you know my saying every night when I did the Nanticoke Newsroom, and there's no more time that is more appropriate than after what my sister has been through and what my family's been through, thinking about it. But every one of you, cherish every day and stay